Hey, it's Sans Starmy. I'm back with episode 3 of my hardstuck to GM with Ashe challenge. Played some games yesterday, and I climbed a little bit. I climbed from Diamond 3 to Diamond 2, and then from Diamond 2 to Diamond 1. So I played 2 sets of, I guess, placement kind of games. I don't think they're placements, I think they're rank ups. Not sure what to call them. Yeah, the progress, competitive progress, I guess. And the games were, some games were tough, and I think every game was actually pretty close. Or most games were really close. I'd say all the games were good games. Alright, I'll get into the first game. Numbani. I've been having a hard time on this map, which usually is not the case. Let's see how I attack it, because I don't really remember. All I remember was a close score at the end. So let's see. So we have the Mercy, the Ana, Hanzo, Winston. I've been seeing a lot of Sombra lately. I think he gets bursted down a lot. Okay. Let's think about this. I know it's small stuff, but I think it's helpful. So I don't play up top, I play main. That's first. Missing the Sombra there in the open. I don't boop him away here. I think that's actually important stuff. He shields though. I don't think I needed to do so many unscoped. Yeah, I don't have coach by the time he's ready. Can't follow up there. It's kind of bursted down. I think I'm wasting my time playing there. I should be up top where the Hanzo is. I'm just kind of like slow. Especially once they get the wrecking ball. Yeah, I want the high ground, so I stay here. I'm gonna have to reload here. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is this angle. I think that's fine. It's the hard shot to hit. Yeah, I don't think I really did too much. I just played the high ground and that was it. Just wanted to cap the point here. I'm interested in our defense. Actually, I think we had a lot of staggering, but looking at our attack, it seemed fine. Okay. I know it's small. I think it's helpful to like just look at this. So my fingertip needs some work. I get that one. Oh, I must have just missed. I should just keep the crosshair steady for where she's gonna be. The control. Speaking of dangerous angle. Oh, I should have threw the dynamite there. I remember that. Really late with that. Play kind of scared, actually. I'm looking at it. Oh, I was low from the Reaper. Now I see it. That was nice. It's kind of out of line of sight from the supports too. But it worked out. Don't say too much about that. Let's see. I think setting up on attack is important.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Nice headshot. I could have coached away from that. Coached it. Such a high axe. Or knife, I should say. That was an okay dynamite. Yeah, I'm missing the simple shots when they're just backing up. Need to really catch them in their movement there. I think that's actually really important to coach gun the Junker Queen away. That was nice, at least I got that one. And we saved. That was nicely timed by the Ana there. There's just a fight going on up there. So many unscoped shots, I think I need to just chill with that. Just spam it out. Yeah, I hit the Ashe twice, and I just give up there. I can have an idea of where she's gonna go. She's gonna go to either minis. Alright. That was a pretty good attack. I wonder what happens on our defense. Let's see. That's there. Kind of give them some respect. I think that's okay. I remember the Ashe goes bottom. I remember that part. Yeah, I missed there. Kind of in the open. Let's see what happened here specifically. And the Ashe gets them. I've taken this same route before, so I should learn what to do versus it. She's just standing still. Yeah, a lot of my adjustments are just off, I think. I think something that could be better as well is playing the corner here. Yeah, she went back. Like, instead of playing just here and waiting, I should play here. Play it safe. But yeah, getting picked there is my mistake. Kind of playing like low ground. I think I could afford to play up top. With how the Baptiste is playing, I just can't believe we let them win like that. Same thing again, just missing in the open. Need to really work on that. Wow. Yeah, but with how this feels, I'm playing the low ground. So I think I should be playing up top. It's just easier to land everything. And I wouldn't get hit by this. Because they need the ultimate to push. I just give that to her there. So yeah, if I was playing the high ground, things are different there. Because I can already see with what they're running. I'll have to maybe fight the May if she looks at me. The Ashe for sure, and the Baptiste. Others won't really test too much on the high ground. Maybe the second shot would have. Nope. I think I even bob here too. I really want to slow them down. Yeah, maybe it's not the best bob. I usually think when you ult here, right after capping the point, it's not really worth it. It's a big pick to slow them down. They really like pushing. Okay, now I'm playing the high ground. I like this. I know where Baptiste is. Moira. Oh. Against the wall. I should just take my time and hit the head there. Oh. Blowing up the Ashe. Just there. Kind of important to hit those. She is low. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just staying the high ground. Oh, made a mistake there. I remember this part. He finally came up top. I think there's just so much chaos in the moment here. You slow it down. So she's out. We EMP'd. Use May's ultimate. I tried to boop her. I'm too late with that. Rip. So supports are down. She gets the tank. She comes up top. So Baptiste is still here, and Ashe is still here. Moira. And he actually comes up top here. There's no way this is gonna get him. There's no way. I don't know why I threw that there. Once he gets close, it's rough. Probably should have just, instead of throwing the dynamite, literally just run. Run here and use this. Because I know this player will chase. From based off how they each started to play. Or how they were playing. And waste their time. Then I'll have Coach Gun to escape, maybe. Huge. He got punished. It's hard to be like aware in the moment of where everyone is. I think they will contest up top soon. I had a feeling she might ult, so I just used ball, but she didn't even have her ultimate. What's that dynamite? I feel like I want to push and I want to get the elim, but I'm putting myself at risk. I think I need to set up where he is. He's really forcing that. I remember I was laughing. Oh, that's nice. He's low. They're having a hard time because they're playing the Jungle Queen, I think. They contest on the high ground. I think when they swap, things change. Surprised he's so aggressive. Just fighting alone in there. There's no way. Like, maybe he could get the Sombra 1v1, but with the Zarya, it's so hard. I'm giving them a lot of space too by playing here. Like, I can't see anything. Like, it's a good spot. And now that they're up top. I burned myself there. So this part's actually important. EMP'd there. They have Torb as well. I actually think this is like a mistake. Like, I should have broke the wall there for the Zarya instead of throwing the dynamite and hitting myself. But I should have stayed here. Get the turret and like wait. Not get the turret yet, but wait. Wait until the team is ready to group up, because I think with what I do, I take the really long way. Whoa. Like, I go down here and then I try to flank here. But by that time, it's hard, because like if I'm playing here, they have to turn for me. But if I'm playing here, they can just still push the team, and I think that's what ends up happening. Let's see, yeah. And then I decide, okay, does he push me? But he wasn't even aware of the Baptiste. I could have used the Mega here too. Yeah, I'm too slow for the team. Unfortunate. Maybe if I got a big dynamite, that damage would have really helped the team. Let's just look at what happened here. The team. Because I was thinking we had time, but maybe we don't. Maybe I have to be here. Like now. Oh, they're really pushing. Oh, Kirker gets hit there. Wow, he got deleted. Yeah, I wasn't able to land anything there. That's kind of where the Ashe was too. That's kind of spooky how the Ashe was there too, and they from the last round. But I should have been behind them. Should have been on the high ground behind them. Let's see what happens here. I think I remember for this defense, we just had a hard time grouping up, and then everyone's trying to make something work. I think the swap to D.Va really helped them out. It's weird how I'm holding that there. There's Coach in there, so she's on the high ground. I try to headshot her. Let's actually look at this, because I always think I can't land the headshot on D.Va. Here, I'll explain this actually. Like, let's look at the Mace's point of view too. Like, there's a reason why I jumped to her right. So here, once I get hit there, maybe the first jump was not good. Oh, I got bubbled. Like, I jumped to the right because usually players expect you to just go back to cover, right? But these players, they just shoot where you are and they're not expecting me to go there, or they have like really good reactions. But I got saved anyway. And I have to use Coach Gun early.
I needed that.
Because now that the D.Va's here, it could be tough. Yeah. They're like right below the head hitbox, seems. To be aware of that. I'm really focused on getting the D.Va. Yeah, I'm having to do like crazy things because I noticed that they don't really stick with me, the Mercy too much. Feels like that on the high ground. So I go for really weird plays. Let's look at this again. So here, she goes too far, then I coach gun up top. So we're actually down the Hanzo. Dynamite there, Mercy's going to maybe resurrect them. He misses his jump. I dropped. I know the D.Va's going to be after me. Oh, maybe I should have shot the Moira there instead. Yeah, I'm just in a bad spot. Like the team is, they're set on playing here. And I'm set on playing here. I'm just so used to playing here that I'm like used to getting help here. If that makes sense. But I remember this in Overwatch 1. I would play here. But the thing about playing here is sometimes some players just flank from below and target you. Sometimes they could target you from here. And if you give them the high ground, it could be tough to deal with here. So I'm just used to maintaining this high ground. Then you could push here if you want. I should probably learn how to play back. That way they can see me. Because where I went, they can't help me at all. Just probably have to be more aware of my teammates playing on this map.
30 seconds remaining.
I think I was saying I didn't get help here. I remember that. I believe. Yeah, once she ice blocked, it's rough.
10 seconds remaining.
I think it's important to group up here. We can afford to give them like the space. Yeah, it's smart to do that. They really want to ult here. I think I need to set up again. Even if they have a D.Va, it's worth it. I jump peeked that. Was risky. Kind of the same thing. Like even the soldier wants the high ground there. That was risky. If that was a scoped headshot, things would be different there. Just destroy Bob. Oh my goodness. The D.Va is just so hard to get. I'm not sure what's going on with the target focus. I know Soldier's out, so it's harder to get her out. Quick at least. I'm shooting her when she's matrixing. Yeah. Let's look at this fight actually. So I think setting up first. Yeah, he's playing up top. I actually didn't know if he was playing up top. I remember the player was saying, "Oh, they're dead here," and like they're regrouping. So if she targets him, he just has to just run. And I'm playing low ground. Like I stopped playing in these certain positions. I'd say like high ground here, and I just play to default main. Because we don't get help when we're playing in these other spots like there, like here where he's playing, or here. Like it's an aggressive angle, and you can do a lot here, but we need some help. And the tank is just able to get to us for free. He gets the turret too, which is good, but he couldn't stay there. that. This shot. That was a scoped shot instead of a unscoped shot. Be different there. They actually resurrect the soldier. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. I go main again. I think that's okay. Do damage. Actually, I haven't seen the Zarya much in this fight. I'm interested. Just seeing what's happening here. See. Oh, she's trying to target the back line, I see. I see. Yeah, just gonna get hit there. Okay. I kind of understand what's going on in terms of how the diva's able to just get to us. I think I could have lived here too, looking at this part. Or I could have played here better. I remember the maze, the one that hits me here. So this was good. Backing out. I should have coached here to boop her away. Oh, I did. Yeah, the maze, the one that hits me here actually. Not the diva. They had good coordination there. Yeah. Oh, rip. I shut the hat off.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
The healing orb. I remember, that's a dangerous area to play in, the Ana. The fact that she's there, it's scary. That's good dynamite. That was a good pick. She just frontlined there. I don't think that had to happen there. Yeah, I think I remember that. I was close to Bob too. If I just lived, I shouldn't have played main. I'm expecting to get help there, but the Zen, he has a hard decision to make too. Oh, the dynamics. Trying so hard to get the turret. Just chaos. It's so hard. I'm so focused on the diva because I notice she's just in the back line. And it's a hard decision to make. I either forget about the diva and just go in. Or I stay back and help the team. Or the back line, I should say. Let's see. What could I have done differently here? Because okay. I think I kind of waste my time shooting the turret at this range because I know it's a lot of value. Oh my goodness. Oh, we do turn. Oh, and she walled me off. They are aware. of where I am. The May is at least. Do I just take this angle and flank? What's the plan? I probably should have. It's risky though, because I didn't know the diva would go for the Zen. I thought she'd maybe go for me. It's such a weird situation to be in. I think the fact that I got picked here too was not the best. Like I shouldn't have been here. Oh, I'm slowing it down a lot. I think the dynamite was good. Second shot, should have hit that one. She only gets picked if she overextends like that. Yeah, I shouldn't be here. Like, I don't need to contest. I shouldn't play here. I should be here, or someone should you all here. Or I should be like here. If I really wanted to, I could flank around. Takes time though. I think I did what I could in the moment. Surprised I coached away there. I think it's because of where I'm playing. Just get hit by the ultimate. That's smart, he's up there. I think he could have stayed there. Oh, he actually gets the turret as well. Oh, the turret does work. I probably should have sent Bob not here. I should have sent him back here. I think that's the first problem. Or here. Somewhere different. So that... Because once the Orissa's there, she can contest. And Bob can play here. And maybe he'll shoot them, zone them out. I think that's the mistake. One of the mistakes I make here. Because when I send him here, they could just kind of like take their time. I think that's actually one thing here. Because they're taking the same angle. The turret's there. The supports on the diva are here still. May's coming back after I got her from earlier. Torp should be coming back too. Yeah. Yeah, she decides in the moment to go for the Zen. She's kind of playing in the open. Not much to do to help there. That's what that happens. I see. So in this moment, I think Bob shoots whoever I'm shooting, so he shoots the diva who's being double pocketed. I know I'm looking at this a lot, but I think it's something to learn from.
You cannot escape me.
Because if I go for the back line, then Bob will shoot the back line too. But he shoots the diva, and the supports are there. I see, yeah, he's shooting the diva. I hit her with a dynamite, it wasn't good enough. I know we're looking at this Bob. Oh, he starts to try to shoot the Moira. Yeah, then he shoots the diva because I'm shooting her. Because of the Zen. I see. So I think the first thing is the ball placement and then the focus that I'm doing. Maybe I could have got the diva before she went in the mech, but Bob didn't have to be here. If he was here, they wouldn't be able to just line of sight or go out of Bob's line of sight and just push with the diva. So yeah, I was saying like, oh, maybe I just have to flank. I think that's been my answer, but it's unrealistic, I think, in the moment. I think just place Bob better and focus the squishies while this happens. The diva's such a problem for me. Yeah, and the he's like on point with following up on the diva, which is nice to see.
Round 3 complete. Score
For second point,
6.
I don't know if we could have
Switching sides.
changed much. Maybe if I played more aggressively,
Initiating
but I would have to set up and wait for the diva.
red.
Or wait for Coach Gun
Ready for battle.
to help me versus the diva who will target me. Because Soldier got targeted on the high ground. But yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
It was hard in the moment because I was like, Bob can touch. But I should have been aware that Orisa was spinning there. Wait, that was a moment to be clutch. Let's see what happens next. So I play the low ground. I think I really stay here a lot of the time because it's just hard to help. Yeah, I don't think I get out here. Yeah, I didn't even try to Coach Gun away.
Back from the bone orchard.
See what happens. Yeah, you didn't want to take that. That's fine. It's understandable too. I was surprised that happened on a right there. That was actually really good to get the diva. That was one of the few times I think the Zarya has lasered down the diva. Wow. So it seems kind of scattered. We're not all there right now. Yeah, I can't see anything here, but I'm just too like scared. Pressured the diva on the high ground. I remember that part. That was smart. So this is where I got caught in like just throwing the dynamite. Let's slow it down. The player just stands still too. Maybe I should I should be ready for this next time. You throw the dynamite and then you just click them in the head. But the dynamite's supposed to help me get the damage off that as well. But yeah, I just stand still and back up. Oh, I didn't stand still, I just backed up, I see. But from their point of view, basically it's like I stood still.
Pain is inevitable.
Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of in the open there. He just throws the mortality field immediately. I jumped there. So easy to hit. I backed up.
You are me.
Nobody signed. You and me, sister. True, in the moment. Some of the plays are just like,
60 seconds.
some things seem smart. Yeah, there I was like practicing. I was like, why'd I stand or why'd I back up? I thought I stood still in the moment.
They got us outnumbered.
Yeah, some of the things some players are doing are like really good, and then some things are just
I get the idea.
something else. I'm surprised that was a headshot. I don't know why he went there.
30 seconds.
Getting help here. I remember my team. send Bob point, kind of. I make him shoot the diva. This is something I gotta work on. That only works because the diva's getting focused. Wow. Wow. I don't even know how that... Wow, that was kind of crazy actually, looking at this. Like, I got the tire, then I just immediately headshot the Moira. Wow, that was weird. Alright, so what's the plan here? I was like, I need to push up. I can't stay back. That's what I was thinking in the moment. They actually swapped to double his hand to deal with the echo. But we swapped to Torb. I think that's what they swapped. So, CM4. I really want to force him away. That's why I threw the dynamite. It's not the best though. Ah, what a nade. So important to hit there. I actually go up top, I'm like, where to go? Nice. It's harder with Winston than it is with Diva to stay. Fortunate that I wasn't able to get the elimination, because I have to watch here, because if he gets the high ground, it could be rough. That's what I was thinking in the moment. Ran there. I actually dropped. I think that's okay. Actually, maybe not, because I could have got it. Yeah. Try to coach gun him away. Wow. Somehow that dynamite got him. I'm not able to hit the Kiriko there. Yeah, we have a different target focus here. I hit her there. Wow. What happens here? They're close to May ult. Kiriko, Visor. I should be ult tracking this. I heard the soldier, so I had an idea he might be there. This was actually really important though. Like, I thought he would have got me here, but... Let's look at this. So May's left side. I'm kind of far. I hard peek here. I get hit by Kiriko stuff, or kunai, and the sleep dart. Like, basically I'm out of the fight. He gets picked there. I bob here. I don't even know where I'm bobbing. Oh my goodness. There's so much chaos going on. It's so hard to see what's actually happening. Let's look at it from here. So the enemy soldier actually gets picked early. Because he went to touch. Wow, okay. I think once that happens, I think I flank. I think I go here. I don't think I coach gun main and then Bob and then in the middle. I think I could send Bob like here, let him shoot, and I go flank or something, or take the angle. I know I'm so set on like staying back here. Cause she used sleep dart. Soldiers out of the fight, which means I could play somewhere. I think I could also play it on this high ground here, but I dropped. Yeah. What even happened here? We got... It's only the May and the Winston. That was a big need. It happens because everybody's on point. Yeah, I shoot the Winston there. I have to reload. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was the end. Bob's there and me. I'm trying to think. This was a crazy fight actually. The Winston, the Kiriko, and the Mei. Like the Kiriko ultimate did a lot there for them. I keep looking at this part. Wow, what a game. That's when I get slept. I know I'm looking at this, but I think outcome could have been different. I could have played here. I could have played up top. I really need to work on focusing the squishies. I think if I focus the Mei, this doesn't happen. Ana just goes straight to point and lands a nade. Yeah, the Ana's not helping the Mercy there. I think if she helps her, things are different. There's just chaos. It's nice to see. Yeah, I shot the Winston, I couldn't finish him off. And Sigma gets frozen. I get zoned off with Bob. What an ending. I think if I focused the mate earlier, maybe some things are different. I tried to focus the Winston and get him out because I'm like, I'm so accustomed to bursting down the tank when he's like in the back line. I think a few things there. Maybe if I played in a better position for Mercy to fly to me, things could be different. I was looking for the Winston too. I think I set Bob up in a decent spot. Maybe I could have also put him on point. But I think focusing the Winston when nobody else is really shooting him is actually something I need to work on. But yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, let's see. There's a lot of little things to work on, and I'll try my best. Especially with the Bob stuff, I think is actually important. Playing in the open, playing low ground. I need to be accustomed to like the solo style if I want to play the high ground. Get used to that. But yeah. I have a lot to work on from this game. But it was a good game. But that's Numbani. Alright. Let's get into this game, Route 66.
Traveling to Route 66.
This game was also different.
Ready for battle.
I think,
I will not leave a broken world
you know how players say like diff or DPS diff? I think this game, it felt like that. I couldn't do much.
Don't forget that.
And I think one of the reasons why, when the DPS have a Mercy, they can just take an angle or stay where they want to stay and they can do a lot. But I need to be able to land the shots and everything, so it's also on me. Like, you can still win, because you have supports that are doing stuff too.
4, 3, 2,
So let's see how I play here. We got the Anazen, Sigma Genji. So the Winston will be tough to deal with. That was nice. Finish her off. Break the shield. I think that was a big dynamite. Maybe we didn't have to peek so hard. Unfortunate. I give up a lot of the high ground because Winston's there. There's those simple shots. Here I'm like, it's over. Once the supports are gone, I'm like, okay, that's it. But let me see, because I just kind of gave up. I'm just backing up. That makes sense. That was a big dynamite. It felt big. I only hit 2 players though. She shifted up, I shoot the echo. So she can't get into the fight now. So that's when I should probably focus the Winston here. We need to break the shield. That makes sense. And I dropped. I don't think I had to drop here actually. I think I could have stayed here. Because they really want the high ground. Yeah, because I'm kind of out of the fight here. Winston gets dove, Sojourn jumps in, Echo as well. Yeah, once you give up the high ground, it could be rough. So yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I should keep fighting for it until until the end. That's something I'm realizing. That was a quick first point. Oh, good focus. Wow. So here, like I play the high ground and the team's playing here. I think once that happens, I just have to take an angle. I have to mix it up. I know I'm like so used to playing the high ground, but now that everyone knows to play the high ground, I have to mix it up, I think. I have to take these weird angles. I think it showed in one of the games. I was just taking the weirdest angles. Trying hard to break the shield. Wow. Probably should not shoot him too much. Oh, that. Yeah, she's gonna get me first. I could have backed up and scoped in on her, actually. I don't know if it would have made a difference. If I landed the shot, maybe. Yeah, we're just kind of playing together, and they're just pushing with ults. Of course they get a pick too, but I think the ult made a difference there. Kind of the same thing. I'm ready to push with the team. Get zoned out. Yeah, you got me there. This is the same thing. So I go with the team because I think it's okay, and then they go to the point. I should have just taken a different angle. I should have played like down here or down here, something different. Because I really needed to get Bob to slow them down. Maybe things would be different there.
You won't get the best of me.
Alright, let's see what happens here. I noticed I have a hard time against like Winston and Diva. I think that was an okay coach. Dynamite's kind of wasted on the Winston. I have to probably get better with that. Specifically on the tanks. I've been using it too much on them. Oh, nice headshot. That's actually something to be aware of. I need to be aware of the teammates that are there. Like if Bastion's there, I don't need to coach gun away. Probably just burst him down. So play the high ground. I remember a certain part here I get hooked. And that causes them to just walk in. And they do swap. So they just walk in for free at times. Yeah, the unscoped shots need to work.
Never should have let you get away.
Sound like you went for the hook there. Kind of playing out in the open. I'm surprised I dropped there. Yeah, they got the high ground, so it's kind of risky to stay there. Because it is out in the open. Wow. Oh my god. That's a huge pick. She got kicked. I've been doing that a lot. I coach to save the teammate. Maybe I don't know if I should do that or not. It's not like I really need the high ground too much here. I remember this part. I went for the dynamite. I get punished. It's just like one time, but it's actually really important not to get hit by it. I don't think I should have went for it. I should have just played back and threw it above. Didn't need to play there to get it. Yeah, he tried to save me with Transcendence too. Oh my goodness. Once I saw that, I'm like, do I stay there? Do I try to fight them for the high ground? I go left side instead.
Adaptive circuit engaged.
Pop got deleted. Yeah, I made a few mistakes there. I got hooked because I went for the dynamite in the open. Let's see how I bobbed.
This ends now.
Shot the echo there. Who does Bob shoot? Oh my goodness, does he shoot the hog? Yeah, he does. If I just shot like the echo here, things might be different. Yeah, if I just shot the echo or the mercy, I kind of caused that to happen. The echo or the mercy. Yeah, I didn't do a good job there. Let's see what happens next. Zen's just jumping. I didn't notice that from before. So yeah, I let the Sojourn get the high ground, and she stayed there. Their team is fighting for it too, so I don't think it's the best idea to fight for it there. I could shoot her like how I did. I think just to focus at the end. Oh. I actually don't know what's going on, so... I'm waiting for the Winston to jump in, but... yeah. That's what I was waiting for. He was so low. I'm really scared to push in. The key went in and I'm too late. This was nice. I should have been able to land the headshot there. She wasn't looking at me first. Yeah, I threw the dynamite. I landed the body shot. And then get hit. This was a really nice shot though. Because she wasn't looking at me at first. Wonder why he did that. I think he could have stayed in the bubble. Whoa. And the damage boost too. That actually made a difference. Let's see. Because once he went in, like once he jumped in, I'm like, I'm late. That makes sense. He jumped in when he was kind of half, I think, too. I'm like, why am I here? Go in here. Because now's the time to go in when he went in there. Oh, I went for an unscoped shot there. I hit her in the shoulder. Yeah, if that... This could have been a win for Ashe. If you hit the shot when she's like in midair, first unscoped shot and then the headshot. But of course that was a really nice shot. Wow. But yeah, it's hard to push the Rhine. And the Winston is kind of going in. He's having kind of a hard time. I'm so close. That was nice by the Ana and the Ashe. They took like a different angle. Mercy's there, wow. So yeah, I was caught in a bad spot. And I like crossfire. I don't think I should have unscoped either. I should have just committed. Or maybe did I scope in there? Whoa. I don't even know how I... How did I see her there? Did I hear her? That was weird. Oh, I heard her. Sometimes I just do that. It's like, wow. I didn't realize that the Widow got... I don't know how she got back so quickly. Did she get resurrected? Oh, she did. I didn't even realize. I was so focused on what was going in. Like, what was going on. Not in. Wow, I didn't realize this. How'd I play there? It's funny how I realized that. That was a messy fight.
I am not ready to ride into the sun.
Payload has reached the checkpoint.
Yeah, I was trying to use this. Wait, I actually forgot. Now it's gone. So the walk of shame from the old spawn.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
I know they have walls until 3:30 because it started at 3:45. I get saved here by the payload. That is an interesting spot. I remember this. This was smart. I was like pushing them. They took a tight angle here. They're covered with the tank. There's just a shatter out of nowhere.
Let's get back in the saddle.
Yeah, I got kind of baited there. I was like, I think I called it the Valorant where you take such a close angle, but they had their teammate to cover them too, which is nice. I think I have to set up. Can't get forced out here too early. I think I do.
Der Kampf ist noch nicht vorbei.
Yeah, I'm out of the fight here, so it's not the best. I sent Bob in a bad corner. I wonder what I had to coach on there actually. Oh, I tried to use it here before I got hooked. Wow. Before or after? Yeah, I used it before. Right before.
Get in there, Bob.
I shouldn't have been here anyways. I sent Bob here because I was like, okay, we can win this fight. I don't even know what I'm dynamiting. But yeah, they turned for me because I'm playing low ground. I should have been up top a long time ago. I am hitting him in the head. She needed the Genji earlier. But yeah, I should have been up top earlier. I got there late because I remember I asked the supports for healing in voice chat. But I went for the Mega instead and that took time.
We're outnumbered. Be careful.
What a spot. That's a weird spot Anna knows about.
Better be a good excuse for this hold up.
I have an idea where she's playing. I decided to go where the hog is because it's hard to push through the high ground. I feel. That was a nice combo by them.
I'm about to pitch a fit.
I'm not good at dueling. It's something I'm realizing. Like I avoid it. I just want to play with the team or play at the same time as the team and go for a play. Really important to hit those. And that one. If I hit that one, things may have been different. Same with this one. She's just jumping in the open. I remember I jumped here so I get hit by that shot. Yep. I think there he was just able to get me. Because I'm playing alone. Now I'm trying to play alone and make something work, but I'm really far away. Had to land that one. Did I coach gun him away? I did a little bit. Yeah, he expected me to run away. I'm like trying to bait the hook first, but he's closing in the distance, so it doesn't matter. Because once he gets close enough, it's over. Let's see what happened to the team here. I know Ryan got hit by the Ashe there. See what? Where Anna was playing. Oh, he's low.
Need to move the payload. 10 seconds remaining. They have superior numbers. Close your eyes.
Oh my goodness. I got deleted. Where was the Zen? That's also... Because I know the Ryan was low. I was surprised we're in this situation to begin with. I don't really know what happened to the Ana there.
I won't give in.
We had time. Just interested because what was I doing this whole time? What a hook. Oh, I see. And that's what I was doing. Oh, I see. Okay. All these shots. This is like my moment to make something happen. I know it's so small, but this is the time. So the first shot's okay. This one should have definitely been able to hit the head there. Because if I get her, I slow her down. And she doesn't bob Ryan. She's just running in a straight line to bob him. Because they know Anna's not there. Yeah, that one shot. If that was a headshot, maybe she still gets the bob off, but I should definitely learn how to hit them after I coach gun them away, especially if it's a tank. That was good. I think I did what I could. The second jump after, not necessary, but once he closes in the distance, it's over. But yeah, what an ending. I think for that game, yes, I have to respect the hog, and that's where you play like the high ground with cover. I think that was a big thing. I think for the DPS, don't be afraid to take angles, and don't just let them walk in, especially when they were running the Winston. I think I let that happen too much. I think those are the biggest things. But yeah, that was Route 66. I'll try to finish these 2 games because there's going to be the update really soon.
Welcome to Esperanza. Ready for battle.
But yeah, there are a lot of games I played. Let's see what happens here. So we have Sen, Ana, and then the Sigma and Echo. I think I'm playing really scared. That's how I was playing a lot of the time. I knew he saw me there. I just try to get out. Like here, I'm staying the high ground. Kind of far. I should be rotating back there. Like even he gave up. I should be like flanking them. Because I'm not able to land these shots here. I think we'll do what's not enough.
Don't let them push any further. Stand up straight.
I actually don't really remember this game too much. I remember this part. I was like, do I back up here? Yeah, they were backing up to heal me. The supports. I didn't drop. I kind of stayed there. So that was my mistake.
I don't take kindly to being knocked down.
Sorry, there's just chaos going on. Okay, let's see what's going on. So we're down one for now. I think I should have went after the soldier up there. I should be taking that angle again. But I default to main. It's so hard to like do much here. Like it's hard to land the shots main, I find for myself. But I land that one. But he's getting healed there anyway, so not gonna make a difference. If that was a headshot, that would have been nice. Go up top. Dynamite just completely missed. Whoa. That was a big pick. That could slow them down. So I think what's going on, like I'm not doing enough damage.
Now to show them that I'm in business.
I really need to take like a different angle from going main. Pop there. Nice teamwork. Use the robot. The best. Yeah. I realized I was getting shot from behind, but I was still looking main. I'm surprised he couldn't get the soldier.
I ain't a quitter.
Escorting the robot.
But nice, Echo got the soldier. I think I just turned for the soldier. Because they're not really looking at me. The Sojourn and the supports. They're mostly looking at the tank, the Zarya. And the supports there. I heard him, so... He could have actually punched me out of that.
Busy work.
Nice, we finally got the high ground. It's been a while. I wanted to headshot him here. I thought I headshot him there, but I must have hit the dynamite instead. I remember that. I charged him up. I've been charging him up a lot because teammates just seem to shoot him. Once I see that, I'm like, okay, I'm shooting him too.
Back from the bone orchard.
Did I have Coach Gun away there? That's actually something to do. I don't know if you play here, like with this, can you live? Because I know both Anna and I get punched into the wall, but she lives because I'm like body blocking. Yeah. That was an interesting situation. But all they really need is one.
Back from the bone orchard.
And they actually get the Zarya too. Right. I've been seeing a lot of the Doomfist this game. Unfavorable. I really want to hit the Ana. I think I Coach Gun there. No, I don't. Oh, I do. Yeah, just missing. Too risky of a play, I'd say. Winston. Yeah, I'm forcing a lot of things.
Being knocked down.
I feel like I'm just fighting the Doom a lot, or main a lot. Oh, he ran away. I didn't even expect that. I think this was helpful because I distracted them long enough for Doomfist to not get help. I think I remember that being a thing. Oh, I'm missing simple shots. Because when Doom goes in, it's kind of like the dive heroes with how they play. Enemy team will just watch what's happening. That was a nice sleep. If that makes sense. Because when Doom goes in, he's causing chaos, and then the Ana's just healing him in the back.
A quitter.
It's been happening a lot. I've been trying to take an angle, but they've been too far, so I need to figure something out. For some reason I think the Widow's there. I remember this part. But she got picked.
Helden sterben nicht.
Forward spawn.
Yeah, I'm not there, so it could be tough. Should have definitely hit that one. Kind of the same thing again. He's getting a lot of support in the back. I didn't Coach Gun her away. Probably I should have when she grappled up.
Forward spawn lost.
But I was like, we lost the fight, so I didn't even try. Maybe I should do that anyway. Just go for the trade, even if we lose. Sometimes it's helpful to slow them down. Here I finally decide to take an angle. This was actually really important. Yeah. If I hit her with the dynamite, things are different. I even headshot her, things are different. But I like that I tried to take the angle. It's one of the few times I tried it.
60 seconds remaining.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Hands off my merchandise.
I just see that voice line. This is so hard to hit the Ana there. Wow. So where do I play now? I think I've been playing kind of predictably. I think it's okay. I remember that pull.
They never learn.
Missing there. I think I did what I could. I remember that moment. The only way I live is if... because I'm staying there. Maybe I could have denied the resurrect earlier. Because she's alive. As if I get like help there. Yeah, she didn't realize where I was. Let's see. Because we're kind of around the same place. Oh yeah, she was looking at the Doom. I remember that. It's hard to sleep in when when he did that. Let's see, what could I have done differently here? Probably the shots on the on the Widow here are really important to hit. I think the pull like saved her. Let's see. Yeah, she's like right there. Like, I think that could have been a headshot, and then the dynamite. And even the dynamite hits the pole. Oh my goodness. What a situation. And then here, she jumped, body shot. I should have been able to hit that, the headshot there. Then here.
Meteor strike.
10 seconds remaining.
The reason why I bobbed here, because I heard this. I was like, she's going to grapple here, 'cause she did that earlier. Oh my goodness. That was a nice body shot there. And then Bob's focusing her down too. Bob gets slept.
They never learn.
This situation is actually really important. I can either focus the Mercy and deny that, which is hard, or I could shoot the Ana who's scoped in. That's probably what I should have did there instead. Because Soldier's shooting me too. I realized that. Couldn't do anything there though. I realized the Doom's behind because I remember someone was saying the Doom's behind. Wow. Did what I could there. Rip. But yeah, this is where the trust comes in. Because I'm thinking, like, I'm fighting...
2 minutes remaining.
Like, Bob and I are here, right? And we are fighting. So I'm not sure what is going on here with the Soldier and the Doomfist. Because he looks like he's behind. So I'm not sure what's going on. If that makes sense. So let's see. Because moments like these, I'm just...
2 minutes.
like, I'm wondering what's going on. Because the Soldier's looking at me, the Widow's looking, Ana, and the Mercy. So I have a hard time. Like, understanding what's going on, really. So it's 4 of us here. Echo's not back yet. Went for a punch on Moira.
Meteors.
How did that happen? Sorry, I'm slowing this down. Just want to understand what's going on in this fight. Rip. She got comboed.
Seconds remaining. Two minutes.
That was a nice try. Oh, I tried to nade them. There.
Meteor strike.
What a save. That hog really saved them. Wow. Yeah, I think I did what I could in the moment. I think I could have got the Widow earlier. I think I could have focused the Mercy better. Or focused the Ana better. I don't know if the Doom still gets me. I think he does. I don't know if I turn around for him and help Moira. I'm not sure about that. But I think for this game specifically, I just didn't take the angles that I needed to, like early on. Like when Doomfist pressured me off the high ground, I just dropped. I didn't decide to take the low ground off angle. I think I need to keep applying pressure because they're just staying back and healing their team. I think the patch is going to be really soon. Alright, this map. I don't even know. I don't even know how to really play on this map. So, let's see what we can do. I think it's a pretty quick game, so it's nice. So we're playing Doom. Got the Ana, Mercy, and then the Tracer. That was good. I'm surprised that happened so quickly. How did he get bursted down so quickly? He blocked there. And he punched in again, I see. We're doing damage. We're not able to get them there. Fortunate. They are kind of lowish too. That was a nice pick. Looped away. Missed the dynamite. I gotta work on that. Been missing a lot. Our Tracer's going in, I remember that. And we're kind of just standing here. Remember, that was a nice shuriken there. I think we're not target focusing together. I think I did okay. I think I could have got the Genji though earlier. Oh. It's funny how he hit Vi in the corner there. Move him away. Oh, I missed your feet there. Just missed. If I hit her there, that would have been nice. Slow them down. Just miss it there. Yep. She double blinked to the Mega. Yeah. So now I'm playing here. I like this spot. I don't know if it's the best spot. The only thing is you could get flanked from 2 different angles. I dropped there. I don't think I needed the coach gun there. I remember this part. I wasn't sure what was going on. Surprised that wasn't a headshot there. It looked like a headshot. So I'm playing kind of close. That's one thing. Let's see what else. Oh, I see. She had the Junkie Queen stuff to shout in.
No time for whinging. Move out.
I coached her away because she shouted, I believe. That's why I did that. I could have just dropped until she really committed. Sent Bob in there to create a different angle. He's ready to go after me though. Yeah, he did that to save him. Oh, she needed it earlier. Maybe things are different. Probably shouldn't shoot the squishies. I've been shooting the tanks so much, but I don't know if anyone else really focuses them that much. Surprised I lived. Oh, that was a good boop. Save her there. That's something I realized, like if the tank is just main getting help by both supports and we're not able to push with their DPS are flanking, then I think the damage, I need to just be better with that. So I'm not really landing any shots or forcing them away. Just the dynamite, landing it is not good enough. She blinked out in the open. That's why that happened. Oh my goodness. Even missing basic dynamite like that. That warrior voice line. Yeah, he's playing the low ground by himself. Oh, rip. Should have been better with that. And that. If I got the Zen earlier, maybe things are different. Because he just throws the orb on whoever goes in. Yeah, if I got the Zen earlier. I'm not sure how to play on this map. I'm kind of just staying with the team, taking short angle, looking around for Sombra. I think Genji would have been there. It's pretty close actually this game.
Just in case. A cure for all the tales.
Oh, such a loud song, bro. Voice line. When they walk through, that's when I throw the dynamite. If I could do that again. That was fine. Wow, he was so low.
Step it up, Bob.
I knew they were close to EMP. I had that idea. I don't know if I had to drop there yet. They've extended that a little bit more. So once he got the Zen, he had Blade.
Let's take him to the wasteland.
I think we did pretty well with
I know one thing.
getting the percentage though.
Someone's gonna pay.
EMP is next, so have to watch out for that.
No. To start anew.
I think I can take the angle. I don't have to be staying with the team so much. It's been a bad habit of mine. I was surprised he did that. And I'm in a bad spot. Yeah. Rip. So Sombra flanked me, and then Genji also went after me.
Now to show 'em that I'm
I don't think we'll be able to touch really. I think they swap actually. Yes, they do. I think the transcendence there. Not sure why we did that. It's hard for me to push in with them too. I don't really want to fight close.
apagando las luces.
Missed the dynamite there. Missed the coach on him. Wow, what an ending. But yeah, that game was rough. Like, I'm trying to stay with the team, and then I don't stay with them, and then I'm in a bad spot. So I think I just need to be more confident and play alone. That makes sense. Because that way I single them out as well. Like, someone is going to have to turn for me or deal with me. I've noticed this is kind of like a common theme in games where if you just group up with your team and their team is grouped up and our team is losing, oftentimes I just say take an angle. But there's like a lot of thought behind it, because you take the angle, it's easier to land shots, easier to land your utility. You split their team apart as well, because they have to turn for you, or someone has to turn for you. And I think in this scenario it would be Sombra. Like, I'm turning for her and like spy checking in a way for the Zen, but I don't know if he really cared about the Sombra. So I think in that scenario I can just take the angle, do my own thing, see what happens with the duel. I think it's a way to force me as well to improve in certain matchups. Like, maybe the Moira flanks me instead. Or not flanks, but maybe the Moira contests me on those angles. Maybe the Genji does, or maybe the Sombra does, but I think it's helpful because then you take away EMP for the fight. Or maybe she solo EMPs me, but it's helpful for the team. I think that's something I have to incorporate in my gameplay. Especially on that map, because it's so big and there are so many different weird angles you can take. I think for first point, I didn't do a good job contesting them. Like, the Tracer would be at an angle, or the Genji. And I think sometimes you just have to commit to the duel, even if it's close. close range. You have Coach, have Dynamite. It's like an even matchup. But yeah, that's something I learned on that map. And I think I applied it on Rialto. Like, I just flanked a lot on this map, Rialto. I don't think I'll look at it though. But I do like how I played in general. I will also upload all these games that I've played into like one video, I think. So we can see it all sometime. But yeah, I learned a lot. I think I really need to land the headshot versus tanks. That's something I'm working on. The dynamites need to be better on squishies, positioning as well. Aim, all the little things. But I think it's coming together slowly, especially the bobs. I think some of the bob plays I made, they could have been better. And how he focuses, like if I throw bob, don't shoot the tank. That's something I've learned. Unless the team is shooting the tank. If not, shoot a squishy, zone them out. I think that's something I've learned, especially on Numbani. What else? I think those were nothing else like too important. Let's see, something I learned from each game. Yeah, Numbani was the bob usage, cover usage on high ground. Don't be afraid to off angle. Even if I get focused down, try my best to prepare for it. Route 66. Contest different angles. Everyone seems to understand to play certain high ground, so I have to mix it up and figure some things out. I think that's important. Especially when the enemy has a mercy. Try to adapt that way. Don't take a fair fight, because it's not fair for me anyway. In a 2v1. Esperanza. I think this map was interesting. I think for this one, I had a hard time against the Doomfist. I think I really needed to close the distance to get access to their backline. That means not only just playing on the high ground, but the low ground. I have to mix it up. I shouldn't take fair duels if I'm not able to hit the shots at far range. And I need to land them. So I'll be experimenting with low ground off angles. And also focusing on mechanics for longer range to land them. Because I could play on the high ground and stay there all the time if I'm able to land the shots. But yeah, also the Dynamite versus the Widow. Make sure to land that on her. Because once you get her, the Ana's going to have to turn around. The Mercy's going to have to decide if she needs to resurrect. Important. And then this map, Antarctic Peninsula. It was tough. I tried to stay with the team. It didn't work out. So I think split their attention. Don't let them just spam us down. Because they're just spamming us down with Sombra Genji. If that makes sense. I know they had Zen as well with the Junker Queen. But if they're able to just win versus our raw damage, or I should say my raw damage, then I need to change how things are. Yeah, it probably comes down to the landing the shots and the headshots to win. If I just stay with the team, otherwise I just have to take the angle. Something I'm gonna incorporate a lot of. I'd rather play like that and aggressive than just stay with the team, because it's not working out. Like, it'd be perfect if you could just stay in the back and always land the headshot as like Widow. And like then it's like, why play Ashe then? And I think that's where the positioning will help me out. But yeah, I think big things to look out for, like the bigger picture. I know I mentioned a lot of little small things. Positioning with cover, off angles that are smart with the team. And I think another one is just being aware of the ults as well, enemy ultimates, because oftentimes that's when they're able to push. I think I gotta like really single some players out. But yeah, I think that's it for episode 3, my hardstuck to GM with Ashe challenge. I'll see you guys in the next. Peace.